You're in business and you show the whole world that you're in social media, but you don't have connections, that's not the information you want other people to know about you. If you're not there, they don't find you. But if you have one connection or two connections and you don't do anything with it, then better close your account. I mean it seriously, because you don't do yourself a favor. Social media is not a voyeur sport, it's a participatory sport. You need to give people value and they give you value. That's how it all works. It doesn't work like, oh, you just watch everybody else doing something, right? You can do that, but there's information about you. My business partner, Wade, when he came to me the other day, he said, oh, they have this like social media expert. The first thing what he said is, I went to his LinkedIn account, he had like 22 connections and no recommendations. What kind of expert is that? Right? So if I don't do my job right, then I better don't do my job at all, then at least people don't see me again. So this is important for you, that if you engage in those networks, you need to allot a certain time, certain amount of time, certain amount of care, and you need this as a part of your communication and advertising and marketing strategy. Right? The same, you don't allot money to it, but you allot time to it, which is money to it, right? Okay, so just to give you some boring statistics, what we're talking about, this is actually the latest statistic you can find from that network is January 09, almost a year ago. Facebook had 68 million unique visitors. Now we're talking about 200 million people having a Facebook account and interacting there, so it's exploding. MySpace, Twitter, all those numbers. Twitter grew in the last year 1,700%. This is like, this is growth what all the other companies would like to have. 1,700%. And what's funny, they have not yet made any money. Twitter is worth $1 billion, they have not made yet any money. And they don't even have plans to. Okay, so let me show you some statistics how it's now from September. Facebook increased completely in year-over percentage change, 194%, 200% growth in 1 year. MySpace totally loses people right now. MySpace is really going down from their members because everybody is migrating to Facebook, Twitter, and then also LinkedIn. Twitter said 1170%. Sorry, 1170% is their growth in my yearbook. Some of those social media networks, they go down a little bit, while other very, very fast winning additional customers and companies. It took radio 38 years just to get this fact. It took radio 38 years to reach 15 million listeners. 38 years. That is almost as long as you're in business, Phil. Right? 38 years. Terrestrial TV, 13 years to reach 50 million. The internet took 4 years. 4 years in the whole world to reach 50 million. In less than 9 months, Facebook added 100 million people to their network. So now, we do advertising. We know advertising, we have a certain percentage. 1%, 2%, 5% is coming back to us. If you advertise to 100 million people, you get not, let's say, 1%, you get 0.1%, or 0.1%, it's still a big number. Talking about 10,000 new customers. Right? Just get these numbers in your head, what we're talking about. That's social media, it's exploding. And I don't think that everybody of you would say, oh, no, I don't think I want to be in a market like that. Because I would be really doing a lot of business and I don't think I like that. So it's something we need to consider. So it's not like, oh, I participate or not. It's like, am I in business? Do I want to do business? Then I want to talk to the people that want to talk to me. All right, social networks and blogs are the fourth most popular online activity online today, including beating personal email. People are now I get more and more Facebook messages, which actually I don't like because I cannot answer them easily by phone, which email I have in my phone. So Facebook messaging, first you need to go there and it's there then. However, more and more people give me Facebook messages than emails lately. Facebook, we are a country, it would be the fourth most populated place in the world. This means it easily beats the likes of Brazil, Russia, Japan in terms of size. Just imagine that. It's really important that you understand it's to utilize those sites to find your target audience and how to approach them. how to generate quality contacts for your business. It's not so much about selling, it's a lot about monitoring. Let me give you an example. We all have an A, B, C list. A list are the people we talk to frequently and maybe once a day, once a week, right? The B list is people coming in and out. They're people that are now important, maybe they're not so important a little bit later. But they're people they have done with us, they have done business with us, they're our customers, but we don't talk too frequently now with them. So then there's the C list. Let's define the C list as everybody you ever have known or you ever have met in a business environment. You were smart enough to get their business card. Maybe you're technological or advanced enough that you scan in their business cards. You have a nice database. With time, you have a lot of names in this database. And so you have now a database of 5,000 to 6,000 people. So what are you going to do now? How often did it happen to you that you just thought about somebody and you noticed this person can solve your problem right now? This person was a good friend of you, or a business partner, or a good customer 3, 4 years ago, but since then you have never talked to this person. Now you want to talk to the person, you want to call them, and you know exactly what they're thinking. Ah, now you call me, right? Now you need something, now you call me, right? You feel it exactly, and you wish you would have been a little bit better in touch with them. But you never had enough to say. You never had enough time to write a longer email. You never took the time to take the phone because you know they're only going to talk 15 minutes with you. Now if you need to do this with 300 people, that's just not possible in your busy day, right? How about monitoring all those people in Twitter, in Facebook, in YouTube, in LinkedIn, and once in a while, when you see them there, you give them a little message. Nice photo, how are you? How is your wife? Now you did your job. Takes you 1 second, but the ball is in their court. You have been in touch. How easy is that? You can easily do this with 300, 400 people a week. You do this 1 hour every day, just be in touch with all those people that are important. Because, what happened? When you met them the last time, you were not on their radar to make a business decision, but maybe now you are. What's the problem? What we have is that they might do business now with somebody else, because this somebody else is on their radar right now, and we are not. So if we could find a way to be more connected, to be more committed to all those people we knew, they trusted us already, we just need to be there when they make the business decision, then that's going to for sure increase our business. I don't know, 5%, 10%, 20%, but it doesn't matter. It's business we didn't have before. And isn't that what we need in those times? You know, every business we can get. All right, so to monitor your C list, to monitor what you're doing out there. For me, Twitter is not, first of all, it's not like sitting in Starbucks and I am sitting in Starbucks and drinking coffee. And the other person says, why are you telling me I'm sitting in front of you? That's not what it is, right? Twitter is another way of communicating with people. It's a shorter way, it's short tidbits of information. If you go to my Twitter, I have around 2,300 people follow me. Honestly, I have no idea why. And so I give them information though. I put always links in there. The other day I got an email from somebody in BNI, Business Network International. Somebody on the mainland comes to Hawaii and says, please help my friend, his daughter from the Big Island is lost. Instead of taking the email and take a lot of time to forward it to my network, which first of all I need to see who is appropriate to send this to, right? Don't want to spam everybody. Then I have, I don't know, 5,000 contacts, so I'm obviously not going to send it to 5,000 people. All this is time and consideration, and you're going to say, I'll do this later. And then later is later, and later is too late. You know all how it goes in a busy day. What did I do? I take the link with the website from the missing girl, and I put 1 sentence in Twitter. I talk to 2,400 people in 1 second. My job's done. Now those people talk to other people, and hopefully we find the missing girl. And how fast was this done? Instead of thinking, who do I now talk to? Because I don't want to spam them, I don't want to take up their time, but I don't want to 2 hours consider who do I talk to and who do I not talk to. I put it to my Twitter because Twitter people like those short messages. So this is what is important. You need to find your niche. You need to find your audience in the right tone of communication. That's what it's all about, right? In the email, maybe only 10% would read this email.